Building a barn. So nice. Hello, everyone. Hello, Inertial. Good morning to you. For me, it's actually afternoon, 4:24 p.m. And actually, we had daylight saving hour change today. So tonight we have been able to sleep 1 hour more, which is great. Which is absolutely great. Hello, Hula. Bonjour. À vous. Bonjour à vous. Today we are going to try to build a barn. Try to build a barn. Now, a barn is very similar to a windmill, right? And it is why we are going to take the windmill model and modify it, right? And I already started actually to do this. I already started to do the modifications in Blender. So I was now here in Blender trying to do some modifications or updates. There are a few things that I think we will need to tweak. There are like millions of polygons here, but I think the barn will still be a big structure. Now we need to understand if we want to have the barn as big as this guy. But I think yes. No? We can cut it a bit, because compared to a house, let me just do something. Let me just take a house. Okay. 1 second. And let me put it just next to it to understand the sides. Well, I think it's even too small then. I don't know. Because a barn should be fairly big. Interesting point. Okay. I was thinking this was bigger than a house, but actually is not bigger than a house. So maybe this thing now is too small. Okay. But anyway, what I did, I removed the bottom part, I mean the middle part. And what I would like to do, I would like to open here in the middle, you know, a kind of a, so this thing I think should be open, right? Now, do we want to have it open, completely open, or do we want a door of some kind? I think we will go completely open, you know, which is much easier for me. I think we will go completely open. And yes, I think we will go completely open. And the top here is not really needed. So I think we can remove the top. Unfortunately, it's not helping me. No. But basically, these faces up here are totally useless to us because they will be matched with the top, right? There are a lot of stupid faces which we really don't need, and we can remove. You see that sometimes it works, the selection with the Control L, sometimes it works well, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why. think it depends on what I'm actually selecting, but yeah, it seems that there are multiple layers of yeah, there are multiple layers here, and all these layers of things, I think we will need to clean up also the windmill one day, but not now. Cleaning up objects is always very annoying. But you see that there are a lot of extra vertices, huh? A lot of extra faces. Like this one is double or triple. I don't know why. Yeah, there is one. I think it's probably for the top. I understand now. I think I understand why. Is the one that was going up. Yeah, so the idea is to delete all these faces because we will not be needed. And then the idea will be to lower this part quite a bit. Now, I hope I can do it keeping the texture in place. Oh, by the way, we also have the same problem. We also have the same problem here. Even if these ones we may need for the door. Yeah, this one we may need for the door. So I think these ones we need. The one outside we don't need. So I think we can do this. And we can, the one at the back, I think we don't need as well. Because this part will be on top of the bottom. Okay, so now what I would like to do, but I don't know if I can, but let's see, is to take basically these ones, right? These ones, but I think I need to go in X-ray mode just to be 100% sure. So I need to take these ones. Then I need to take these ones, and this, and also those. So this is basically all the front part, right? And I want to bring it down. Now, if I could bring it down with the GGZ, unfortunately it's not working. Maybe I cannot do so many vertices as one time, because you see that the GG is fucking up the wall texture. That is a problem, huh? By the way, why is not going down? Let me try one at a time. Let me try one at a time. I mean, we can retexture. It's not. Yeah. As soon as I do this, is losing the texture for whatever reason. Okay, it's no problem. We can retexture the face, and we can retexture also this one. So, not an issue. Not an issue. So at this point, maybe then we will select all of them, including the one at the back, and so I can do it already symmetrically, you know. I can do it already symmetrically. So if now I ask to go down, you know, I can go down as much as I want. Yes, the texture will be broken, but don't worry about it. We will fix the texture. Now the question is how much we want to go down. I think that we need to go down. Can I save a selection? That would be so nice. If I could save a selection, it would be so nice. Blender save selection. Yeah, I need to add a wall. I have 3 wall parts, need 4. I want to save the selection.
Hi there, this is Bryson Jack.
Hi Bryson. I thank you for being here with me. How do I freaking... Vertex group. Okay. I understand. So you can do it here in vertex group. Okay. I think it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Vertex group. So I select all of this. I do plus. And I call it bottom vertices. Right? Then if I click on this. Fuck. Didn't work at all. I think I need to assign. Assign. So I assign it to this. And then I do select. Okay, I need to assign it. Okay, good. Because the point is that, you know, maybe we need, I don't know if we need multiple levels, but I don't think so. Also, another problem we have is that I think this should be a vertical, right? And not, right? So I think I need to select like the wall thing above and then scale out until I have a perfect square or what? Yeah, if I scale out like this, now this thing I think became a square. The problem, we have a bit of an issue here, but I think we can fix that. Wow, also the door is like this. Okay, but I think we can fix that. My nice webcam decided to be annoying. It's always a good time when she does that. My nice webcam decide to GG out. Why? Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna reset it. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why my webcam is doing this. No idea. Now, the point is that I want them to move on this axis, okay? So I don't want them to move in any other axis. Is this clear to him or not? Okay. So I think like, why is moving it in the other direction? It is so stupid. I want to move it only on the X. Yes, exactly. I think this structure will be a bit organic. Okay, so will not be perfect, because I already see that there are some organic issues on this thing. And let me start some music maybe. I added few new albums to the music. Let me skip the Mega Man. Because we are in a dense moment. Okay, so how big we want this thing to be? I think we want this thing to be at least this twice. What is going on here, by the way? I don't know. We want this thing to be at least twice, no? Can I see it from front? So I should go up, right? I don't have a sense of sides. So I don't know how big is this thing at the moment. This thing is, I can tell you how much it is. There is 3 meters. So there is 3 meters. I think that we need double of that, right? I mean, I think a barn should be pretty tall. The problem is that then the door looks a bit stupid, but... And then... This thing... Why this thing is separate? Ah, because I split it. Wait, I need to join it again. So I think I need to bring this down, but at the same time I can bring it down like to here, but then I need also to make it larger, at least for the vertices on the side, right? And I'm sorry, I'm not really a good modeler, so please bear with me, and we can do this somehow. I'm not a great modeler, but I don't know why the right part is slightly different than the left part, but I think it's done by purpose. But we can have something like that, and then we can just join the top with the bottom. What do you think? We can just move this thing down. Oops. This thing is separate as well. Why? No, I have the... So I think we need to make it bigger, right? We need to scale it. We need to scale it a bit. Then we need to move it. And then we will have to match the we will have to match the two walls. Because at the moment it's really a bit weird. Yeah, these two lines will have to be remade properly, but yeah, the problem is that the walls on the right and the left we actually don't have, so we need to go... I think we need to go way deeper, right? I think we need to go way deeper so that this is covering the side, and this means that my selection that I saved has to go a bit up, right? But I see also that there is a discrepancy There is a bit of discrepancy here. Hello, rock elevation. I can turn the music. Well, I can put the microphone closer to me actually. But yes, I can turn down the music a bit. Is it better? Because I think I had the microphone. I actually had the microphone a bit too far away from me. So I think that now should be better. But let me know. I also lowered the music a bit. Yeah, I will fix the texture. At the moment we are working on the geometry. Never look at the textures while you are working on the geometry. I can fix it easy. Easy. Do we want to have a kind of a pattern like that this thing is actually by purpose not in the same line? Like that by purpose is like this, or will it just be better to have it on the same line maybe, huh? The problem is that this has been scaled now, so it's a bit fucked up. It's a bit fucked up actually. And I will have to bring it down. Hopefully I'm not selecting anything else. But then yes, I need to select again my bottom vertices. And definitely, I think we need to remove the top. There is no way. We need to temporarily remove the top. By the way, let me know if the music is a bit better now, or if it's still annoying. So we will hide. I think there are too many layers, by the way. But anyway. I think we can remove some layers. We need to do this, otherwise it will be very hard for us to see what we are working on. There are like 4 or more. Okay. So now it will be a bit easier for us to work on this thing. Also, I see there are still few pieces coming, like this piece, for example. Makes totally no sense. Then we can delete it. So we need to match basically the top and the bottom somehow. So let me see if I can select, yes, I can select all of this. We can go in Z mode and we can just move it forward a bit. So we'll move it on the X axis. Maybe if I take also, yeah, let me take also the beams. I'll take also the beams, and I think it will be something like that. Now, considering the top has been scaled, unfortunately, I think that it will never really match. So I think probably the best that we can do is to scale it a bit down on the X, just a bit, so that it's matching again, you know, the same sides. Yes, like this. And the corners in theory are invisible because they will be inside They will be inside the top. Yeah, and you see that these ones, I think we should have not scaled these ones. That's the problem. We should have not scaled these two thingies. Also, this one for some reason is a bit shorter. Wow. A bit shorter than the other one. I don't know why. But we're gonna fix it, huh? Don't worry. We are gonna fix it. Okay. So now I think that the front is matched very well. Now we need to match the back. Taking all of this and moving on the X a bit like that. Then again, considering it's been scaled slightly, I think we should scale on the X. It's not really scaling it, but you know what? I can just take the bottom part and move it. I think it's easier than scaling stuff. Okay, so I move it back there so it's exactly on top of the other one. And for the two front, oh sorry, I need to fix my webcam. Test. Yeah, it works pretty good. Yeah, we will fix all the textures soon. So now we need to get these two thingies. There is still Quest for Glory, wow. Unfortunately it doesn't have the information, so I need to add the MP3 information to all of it manually. I think he has like 60 songs. It's one of those games that the composer went kind of crazy and decided to create like 60 different songs for every area of the game. That is why I have it. Okay, I added a few. So let's move this up. And then we will match it again. We will match it again. With the bottom. Nice, seems is a bit... I think it should go down a bit more. Okay. This one also now is not scaled right. I don't know why the scale is messing up a bit. Okay. I think we should be good, no? I think they should be aligned. They should all be aligned. Now we have a very big door. Maybe it's too big, I don't know. But, you know, you may want to put in... I mean, I don't know if we want to use the same... I mean, if we want to make it longer. Longer than this. Because again, in terms of length, as we have seen, this one is just as big as a house. So it's not very large. I think it's about the same size of this one. Maybe we can do two versions, you know, like a large and a small version. But I think we can try like this, see how it looks, and then we will modify it as needed. Okay, anyway, now it's matched, at least. So we have a bit of a problem here in the side, but I think I can fix it easy. I think it's because the roof, I can scale the roof. I can scale the roof to the side a bit. I mean, in the horizontal axis. Yeah, exactly. All these pieces. I think if we can save, you know, this as another selection, I think would be very nice. Can I do another vertex group or plus top roof assign select? Very nice. Very nice. Hello Marcellum, good day to you. We are working on the barn. Trying to see if we can... let me try to scale on the Y and see what happens. Yeah, the problem is that then you see inside from the bottom, but I think it'd be okay. I mean, like it is now, it's too tight anyway, so we have to scale on the Y a bit. I don't know how much, but we need to scale a bit because as it is, it's too tight. Also, I think it's not centered. I think he has a problem of center. But if you see a bit at the bottom, it's okay because anyway we have the polygon, so it's not a problem. Okay, let's try just how it looks in terms of sides right now, okay? Because obviously we have the texture wrong, but it's not a problem. I just want to see how it looks in terms of sides compared to the other one. So we're gonna import it. I think we can put it here where we have the windmill. I think the windmill is here, so we can import this one here. Now I exported it under oh my god, I exported it in a weird place. I exported it in a weird place here. Then we will also have to make the collision box, because the collision box is obviously not correct at the moment. Okay. Wow, it's very tall. We can assign the... we can temporarily assign the same... okay, I copied instead of pasting. We can temporarily assign the same materials. Yeah, remember that now in this view we don't see the lights, so it's actually looking pretty bad in terms of light. So don't look at the lights. Look, you can see the lights properly here. So this is how it will look in the game. Yeah, this is how it will look. I don't know if these beams are too big. They're like insanely big. No? It makes it more like a cartoon house then. I mean, why you would need such a huge beams? I think they are too big. I will reduce them probably. But it is the sides. So if this is a house, that I think is okay, no? What do you think? So for example, I would like to put it here between the two farms. I think in terms of size it's fine. In terms of looking inside, I think it's okay as well. I don't care too much the fact that you can see inside. I think it looks fine. Well, I mean, I can put this thing down a bit more. But then we have the same problem on the sides. It seems like there's a lot of good stuff in this game, dude. I'm excited to check it out. Yeah, you should check it out, man. Hello, Sand. Welcome. Hello. Is this just like the core? What do you mean like the core? I mean, yeah, I mean, you can... I think something happened to our polygons here, no? I see something weird going on. Oh, what happened to this thing? The one on the left is like broken. The one on the right is okay. I cannot see the back. But this one is like if it's missing some polygons. I don't know, I can just copy the one on the right, which seems to be the good one. The player can build or interact. No, at the moment, no. I mean, at the moment, it's not available. This is not available to be built. It's just scenery in the farming area. But you know, if they want to use it as a storage for something, they can. That is not a problem. Okay, I think I want to try to reduce the beams a bit and maybe to lower slightly the roof. I think the beams are really too huge. I mean, why you would put on such a light roof such a strong beams? I think we need to reduce them somehow. We have to reduce them. I think we can also, I mean, this vertex group, I love it. I will add a new vertex group which is called beams. We will assign to it. Nice. So to scale this down, I think I have to do it individually though, because otherwise it will scale a bit weird. So I think I need to do like these two. Or even one by one. Because otherwise I think that the scale will move them. I think the right sides is something like that, at least to me. It looks like the right sides is like this. Then obviously I need to move it down. The problem is how much I'm scaling it, because I would like to do all the others the same way. So let's do like 0.7 or 0.8. Maybe 0.8, so it's 20% less, okay? So we will do every beam we will do, including the top. Yeah, I think including the top. We will scale everything 0.8. And then unfortunately we need to readapt these guys to the actual structure. There is no way. I think the easiest, you know what, is to split them. If I split them, I can work on them without without any problem of selecting vertices from the bottom structure. I need to go in, yes, in this mode, and then I don't know, I feel that they were too big. I don't know if you feel the same, but maybe it's a small detail, but I felt they were really too big. This one is okay already, or what? Now the UV will be slightly stretched, but slightly, so will not be too bad. Yeah, I think we need to go down here, no? I don't know. Anyways, it's a beam of, you know, wood, so it doesn't have to be perfect, just have to look like decently in the right place. Now this guy in the middle, I think we need to scale on the X just to make it longer. And then I don't know if we want to have the... Do we want to have the... Do we want to have the beam going out? I think so, right? I think it's nicer if the beam is going out. Now we need to fix a bit the... But I think it's okay. Even if it's not exactly centered, I mean, it looks more natural, I think. But if you want, I can straighten him up a bit. Like this. And the one at the front will have to be modified quite a bit. So this guy has to go like here. This guy, I don't know, here. If you're wondering what is the weird music, you can read it at the bottom. This one is one that I added recently. I don't know if you played the game, but I did. It was super good. Abe and the factory. The factory with the evil managers. Right? I don't want to do any spoilers, but the factory is actually a very evil factory. I don't know. I think something like that. I think something like this. At least it's slightly different from the... So it doesn't look like a real copy-paste of the other one. Now, I see that the roof, if you look at it from this side, it seems that the roof is all pushed to the back. I don't know why. It's really pushed to the back. The roof is pushed to the back. Do we have a top and bottom? Yeah, we have the top roof, right? So if I select this, but it's only the top without the middle thingy. Because we need also the middle. We need to move. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's what we need. It's what we need. It's exactly what we need, boys. I think I will move it a bit more to the front, just a bit like this, because it looked very pushed to the back. What kind of stuff the player can build or interact with? You can leave items, container, whatever you want. Yeah, you can basically every item in the game you can leave it where you want. So you can, yeah, you can leave items to the floor on the floor. You can drop stuff. You can pick up stuff. You can, but the most interaction, you know, is with quests, is with creatures, is with magic, with spells, with combat, with I mean, speaking with NPC or speaking with other players. So making the main quest. So that's the most of the interaction. Consider that in the old game and also here at the moment, we didn't have openable doors, right? Just because we didn't program it. So the interaction was kind of low. I think it looks better like this. I like it. Let me try to export it this way and see. There were other things we wanted to fix or no? Export FBX. But I'm thinking to do two versions of it, like one which is small, like a place where you can put the tools, and one which is bigger like this. I think we can just do a re-import. Let's see the magic. Let's see the magic of Unreal. If I do a re-import, this thing should change. Did it change? Didn't see. Ah, it changed now. Yes, I think I prefer it with the smaller beams. I mean, it makes more sense. Before they were like insanely big beams. I don't know if I want the beams to go deeper though, like to cover until the end. Yes, maybe yes, or not. We don't care. Like here they are going more at the bottom. We'll probably make it look more complete. I mean, I can. Cost me little. Cost me very, very little to do that. Assuming I can properly select the thing, which is the most complex part. And ensuring I did not select anything else, because that's the issue. Like I have 6 vertices selected. Yes, it's correct. I think we can stretch it until here. It will stretch a bit the top, but I think it will look better. Maybe we can move now this one. It's a bit of a mess to select the... Ah! Geometry! Geometry. I think I selected them all. Or I'm missing one. I don't know. I have no idea. The best way to do it, to know, is to do this. Yes, we are missing one. Fuck. Fuck. Where is it? Where is the missing? There is no. I don't know. There seems to be no. Or maybe it's this one. No, but this one is going to the other side. No. I don't know. I will just move it a bit down like this. No one will notice if I miss the polygon. But it seems to be open at the back. Is it open at the back? No, it's just that it's flat. And so, but it's okay. It's okay, don't worry, it's okay. We can survive this. I mean, you always plan to do just as few small changes and then it becomes, you know, a project in the project. I said like, okay, I'm just gonna copy paste the thing and they will be fine. I think it's okay. Let's not make it a science project. Just this one maybe is a bit too high. Sand, do you do your models or do you, how do you, I mean, do you model in Blender as well, or how do you do things? I got sucked into trying to make my back harness weapon scale correctly. What do you mean by? I know what you mean, because you told me the other day that you were doing the back. Okay, so the weapon that you put at the back, you want him to be scaled somehow. Okay, I understand. By the way, this beam completely fucked up. I don't know what happened to this beam, but this beam is GG. We are gonna delete it and we're gonna get this beam, which is the good guy, and we are gonna move him. Wait, we're gonna move him. No, we're gonna duplicate him. And move them on the X. No, move them on the Y and put it here. Because I think I deleted some of it. But okay, it's giant and else is tiny. Yes, you got one screenshot of it. But you can scale it with the socket, no? You can scale it very easily because just scale the socket. The socket is scaling the weapon automatically. So if you have a character like this, right? And this character obviously has a skeleton. And in the skeleton you have the socket where like the right hand, right? Like the I don't know, the helm. Okay, let's take the helm. This is a socket, right? Which I guess is where you are attaching the item, and in your case it would be the back. If you change the relative scale here and you do it by race, then it will work properly. So I think you should do the scale on the socket. Maybe you're already doing it, but okay, I think that is the thing. Do we want to do anything else to this guy or not? I think we can fix the UV now. I mean, when the geometry is solid, and only when the geometry is solid, you can go and change the UV, but not before that. So let me try to re-import this guy. We should see this thing going down. Yes. Yeah, I think it looks better. Okay, let's fix the UV, and then maybe we do a simplified version. We do like a smaller version of it, okay? But for the UV, it's not too much trouble, I guess. We just need to do a planar view and assign it. I mean, we stretched a bit the UV on the side. I think we can redo them all actually, but the ones that are broken are the one at the top. From the inside, I think it looks good. I mean, it's a very simple model in its own way, but okay. So let's try to scale to fix the UV of these panels. I think we need to redo it on this one, on the back, yes, but I don't want to take this part. This part, I think it should be excluded. I don't want to redo the UV of these pieces. The problem will be, how the hell do we select them? Let me do the opposite, which is easier. I just select these ones. Front, back. There are very few polygons, so these two and these two, so the same here. And then we just do a front projection and that's it. Okay, so now we just go front and we say project from view, and then we just need to scale it as we want and it will be fine. I think let me see the difference with the house. I need a house. I need a house next to this guy just to see well, I think it's okay. I mean, it's slightly larger, but I think it's kind of okay. So the bottom is already kind of okay. Now, yeah, now here we are going a bit smaller. Like this. I think it's fine. Do we want to redo also the bottom in the same way? Maybe, yeah. So that they kind of match. I don't know why this barn has the bottom. Because I know why. I know why. Because originally it was a piece, the upper piece of a house. But obviously we don't need that. I did something pretty stupid because I cannot do it that way. I have to do it 2 by 2, so the front and the back. So we will project by view again, project from view, then we're gonna scale it up until it looks similar to the one above. Then maybe we can also move it so that they kind of match. I think it's a bit bigger. I think it's pretty much like this. Yeah. I think it's pretty much like this. Now we do the other two sides. And then I think I'm gonna delete the bottoms because I mean, just extra polygons for nothing. If you scale each character skeleton, no, but like in our case, we have. Let me think. I think in our case, every character has a relatively scale of the socket. No, that's a good question. Probably not. I don't know. I don't remember. Probably not. Yeah, so you may have the same problem, I understand. Kind of fine. Okay, so now we have that fixed as well. So I think this one is done. I don't know. Do we want to do anything else to this guy? Then we will fill it in with items and stuff. So do we want to do anything else to this guy? Let me re-import it. Okay, so now it looks good. And also in game it should look good. Okay, so before testing it in game, by the way, I think I will leave this guy here. I think I want it there. Let me try to do a smaller version of this guy which is just a kind of a tool storage location, right? I want to have a very small one. Maybe a bit. The problem is how do we do the. I cannot just scale it down because if I scale it down, it will become like pretty bad. I think I need. Wait, 1 second. Let me delete these things at the bottom anyway, which are completely useless. I mean, I don't know. It's not a big deal, but I never like leaving useless polygons around. I don't like useless polygons. Okay, all these ones are totally useless, so we can delete them. And we can save it again, export it again, and then import it again. Okay, so I think let me save it as a new file, and we will call it and we'll call it instead of barn, we will call it tools house. Tool house. I don't know. How do you call in English a place where you put your tools? Like cabinet? I don't know. Anyway, we'll call it like this. So what I want to do, I think I want to delete these things. And I want to delete these things as well. And on the roof will be a kind of a problem, but on the roof I need to cut it off so much. Will be like only 2 of them, probably maximum 3. I think 3 of them. So I think I need to cut off everything. Let me try to hide stuff, otherwise I think we had our top roof selectable, right? So if I do a Shift H, nice. So now we have only the roof. Yes. I think my idea is to basically cut off everything. So going in this mode and cut off every face. I think we will need to readapt a bit this side because otherwise it will not look good, but I want to delete that and then I want to move all of this. To move all of this. I don't even know if I want it. If I want the back. I think the back may stay open without... no? Or we want it? We want it? We want a back. I think it's too much. I just want very few of those. I think we will have to redo this thing, unfortunately. To redo the beams, because for a very small house, I think we will need, you know, I think we will need like maximum like this. Okay, let me try. Let me try to delete everything like this. Nice, taking the freaking face. But yeah, something like this. Maximum. Why there are still faces coming up? And these ones, I don't know why these ones I see. Because the model has been simplified and so now those 2 vertices are okay. No worries. No worries. We just move them there. Assuming he's moving them only on this somehow. This music is a bit annoying, huh? Should I remove it? Should I remove this particular song? Okay, so yeah, I think I want, you know, this part to be basically, yeah, basically only this, no more than this, no more than this. So 1 2 1 2 1 1 2 3 1 2 3. So yeah, maximum up to here. Right? So like a shed, okay. Tool shed, tool shed. Everyone is saying tool shed, so we will call it tool shed, like, for sure. Everyone is naming it like that, so I assume that's his name. Now the UV will be fucked up, but I will fix them, don't worry. I will find a way. I will find a way to make things right. I will find a way. I don't know, this tool doesn't like me sometimes, but okay. I think it's enough. Now the problem is that for some reason this beam and this beam are a bit fucked up. Don't know exactly why, but they're not looking like they were looking before. Did I change them or what? I don't know. But I think, yes, that now we can have, but also the overall shape, you know, it should be way more tight, right? So how do I do this? I scale everything on the Y, assuming that I select everything. Yes, should be more like this. Why this thing is so broken? I mean, it looks super broken. It looks super broken. I don't know why. Was it broken already also in the original one, or? But if it looks a bit broken, I mean, to me it's also okay, yeah? Why is going so much down on this side and so little on that side? What did we do wrong? We deleted one more branch, or 1 2 3 1 2 3. No, it's just that for whatever reason this one was a bit longer. I think it was just the way it was. It's just the way it was, boys. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3. That's probably the reason, huh? That's probably the reason why, huh? I mean, we can delete one layer more. I don't have a problem with that. But here, I think if I delete one layer here, I'm getting in trouble, because then I don't have enough. Sometimes the camera is really messing up with me. I can delete all of that. I am in X-ray mode, right? So why is not doing what I want? So we can do this. and then bring, you know, all these nice polygons, all these nice thingies down. I don't have a problem with that. Look at this, nice. But now it's the opposite. Now this one is shorter, this one is longer. So we continue to cut off until we reach the middle and we have nothing left. Holy moly. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Well, now they probably, it's just that this one is scaled a bit, you know. I think it's just that this side is slightly, so let me try to fix it. Okay, let me try to fix it. And the fact is a bit uneven, I think is great, you know, is exactly how it should be. So we are not scared of the unevenness. Unevenness? Unevenity. Uneven. Okay. We're not too scared about that, because anyway is random touch at the top, so now this one seems longer. I don't know, every time I look at it, it's different. Because the front is shorter than the back. Fuck it. I understand. I understand the problem. Wait. I understand the problem. I understand the problem. I think we can do something like this, okay? I think we look good in game anyway, so I think we are fine. Okay, let's try like this. Okay, so it's a very small tool shed, like you said, and now I have the problem to adapt everything else, because I have the problem to adapt everything else. Yeah. Maybe, let me do this. Let me select everything and split. No, what I did? No split, please. And separate selection. Okay, so we have that thingy, which is where we want to go. And here we have this monster. Here we have this monster. Do we want to bring to... Oh my god, by the way, here I didn't clean up the... I didn't clean up these things, huh? There is still stuff there. And there is stuff here. There is a bit of stuff, but okay. Apart from that, I think we need only one wall, not 3 walls. So what do? I just delete this and that's it? Like no remorse? Like no remorse? Well, maybe I can delete the one at the back. No, it's already the one at the back, okay. Like no remorse. Okay, no remorse. Then, well, the door, we need the door, because it needs to have a door. The problem is how to bring this down now to a reasonable thing. We don't need the beams, right? Because we have the beams on the right and on the left, so we will have to destroy these beams. The overall shape, let me select everything and go, I mean, the back. Let me split the top, because the top is bothering me a bit. Let me split the top so we can hide it. so that we can hide this thing for now. We will fix the top later. So I just select all of this, right? And I bring it to the right place. So I bring it forward a lot. And then we will have to match the thingies. And now, I think if we select everything and we just scale Y, right? And then we scale Z. Oops. And we scale Z, and then we move this thing like here. And then we take this and move it here as well. Yeah, the top has to be way, 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 way lower. So everything that we have at the top. Mirror modifier. No, I want it organic. I think mirror, you know, is nice on one side, but it's bad on another side. Because you get non-organic stuff. I mean, if it's a bit broke, I mean, if it's a bit wrong, I think it's good. Because it looks more natural. Oops. No, I cannot do this. So I think I have to do this. We will fix the UV, don't worry. We will fix the UV. We'll fix the UV. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Hold on. Your little hat. Here is your little hat. Okay. Professional. So what it's still a bit scaled, but it start to be better. I have no idea about the sides, like I no idea how big this thing is, but I think we can measure it. We didn't change the vertical, so the vertical I think is still 3 meters. I assume it's still 3 meters from here to here. Yes, it's 2.6. I think it's good. A crane will fit, so it's nice. We have a bit of a problem on the... Why these beams on the side are so huge now? What happened to these beams on the side? They became like the biggest beams ever existed. Don't understand why. Need to scale them. X like a lot. Magic of selection. We need to scale them X. No, but individually, man. Okay, let's do like this and then I will move them. Okay. GX something. And then we select only these two. And we move them again, like here. But I feel something bad happened. Why this wall is so weird? Are there double walls? Why? No, it's correct. It's still that he still has some freaking useless beams here. I don't know why. He still has some useless faces here at the bottom, which are, I don't know what, which are like borders. Totally useless borders here. I don't know what these faces are, I have no idea. There should be no faces there. I think they are everywhere. Also here, look at this. It is a problem. There are still a lot of stupid faces which are absolutely not needed. Oh my god, there are like 8 or 9 here. All these ones, totally useless faces. I mean, I think we can live with those in the big windmill and in the big barn, but for a small tool shed like this one, I don't think is reasonable. So I want to delete them all. Ouch. Ouch. There is one more. Here somewhere. Okay, I got it. Okay, now, so now it's lean, okay. I think it's a bit of a pity that we don't have the beams at the middle now that I look at it, but okay, so the top is completely is too big, so we need to take the top and scale it X. Do we want to scale it X or do we want to move the... because scaling is always a bit annoying, huh? Because it's modifying the shape of... it's modifying the shapes, so I think I prefer to do like this. Can I move this? Can I move this? Thank you. Why is... I have the freaking thing. Now let me go back. Did I mess it up or... no, I didn't. But we had the sticky thingy, the snap. Unfortunately, we shrink this part so much that we will have to redo the UV for sure, because this UV are kind of broken now. Are kind of broken. I mean, it looks a bit like... it looks a bit weird, this guy. I don't know why, but... it looks a bit weird. Okay, why this beam is so much to the other side? Who told him to go so much to the other side? Huh? Okay, I'm pressing control, but it doesn't care about it. Is this the beam? Yes, it's the beam. Huh. I think now I scaled it too much, by the way. I think now I moved it. I exaggerated in moving it too close to the actual thingy. I think it should be you know, slightly outside to be looking good. Now, these ones, they were going very high. I think we need to bring them down quite a bit. I don't know why we have 4 layers. This thing is 4 layers of materials. Isn't too much? I mean, why 4 layers? You will only see 2 anyway. But I mean, you can see 4 if you look from this side, but okay. I think we are getting closer, huh? We're getting closer to have something that looks like a smaller house. I think also here they are too high. They are super high. I mean, okay to have some variations, but yeah, I think something like this is okay. Now maybe I can put down why the back is so different from the top. Look at the thing. Is okay about doing it different, but there is so much. I think I know the reason, because this one was not the ending piece, was the middle piece. So the middle piece was, you know, going up a bit and then going down, but it is the piece that was still going up. So that's why it's so different. Okay, I think now it starts to look more like reasonable. We still miss the piece at the top. Let's see if I bring it down a bit. Oh, we have the beams at the back, by the way. But you see that also this beam seems to be broken. I don't know what happened. What happened to these beams? Are they broken or not? No, they're just a bit scaled. Do we want these beams at the front, or maybe we just want one beam at the back? Because it is a very small area. I'm thinking if you want like if you want like only one beam in the middle, I don't know, like this. Now you have to stretch it at the top, but yeah, maybe only one beam at the middle is better. I think I like it more. There are still some X faces that have not been deleted. Okay. At the front, do we want to have the beams? What do you think? Because at the front is a bit empty. I don't know. It's a bit rough. Ah, fuck! I need the. Don't we have this in the barn as well? No, we are missing. We are missing the side of the door. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we're missing the side of the door also in the barn, so we need to have it. I think we can copy it from here and apply it. But you know, like these pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, if you want to do with a bit of a bevel. Oh my god, there's so much bevel here. There are 4 pieces of bevel. Wow. Holy moly. Why so much? No, I will do it with only 2. But basically we need to take this guy and duplicate it and rotate it. Oh my god, when it does like this, it's so annoying. I don't know why it's changing my view. We have to rotate it on the X 90 degrees, I think. Why is it going to infinite when I do that? Why? Okay, then we need to scale it on this, like this. And we need to snap it to a vertex. Now this will never work because, but anyway, we can then fix it. Like this. I'm pretty sure there is some work to do here, but it's okay. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Okay. So we snapped that in the right place. Now, I cannot zoom in more than this. I don't know why this program has like a limited zoom. I don't get it. Why you cannot zoom as much as you want? Okay, there I snapped already, so I think like this should be fine. I just need to do the same on the other side, but I can probably just duplicate this guy and move it a bit here and then rotate it on the Z 180 and then do the same job of snapping to vertex and then changing these 2 thingies. I don't know, sometimes it's just not following the camera the way you expect it to follow, so this one I have no idea where it is. No. No! What happened? No, there is a bit of a mess in there anyway. There is a bit of a mess there, but because I think there are still some pieces. Yes. There are still some pieces like this one, you see, which is totally not needed again. So there are still useless faces around. Now that's the bottom, I can accept it. And there are still some useless faces here as well, which is the removal of the... Fuck, look. There are still some weird faces there. I hope it's not everywhere. Okay, I think we are in good shape. At least we have the two sides as well. They are a bit stretched in terms of UV. The UV... Hello, Santiago. Hola. ¿Qué pasa? I still don't know what a beam, and I don't know what those UV you speak about many times. UV is very easy. UV... No, it's not about the sun. Look, I can explain you... Hula, I can explain you the UV, okay? It's a super easy concept. You see this this panel? Okay, you see this panel? This panel is a square, right? And on top of this square, you are applying a texture, so a drawing, so a picture, right? You are applying a picture. And you see down here the picture, the texture that we are applying, and our square, right? Now if I move this, you see that above is changing, right? Because this is the position of our thing. Hello, Warnest, welcome. This is the position of the texture that we put in that particular space. So the coordinates, these coordinates, this coordinate, this coordinate, this coordinate, this coordinate, are expressed in something that is x and y, okay? Horizontal axis, vertical axis. But since you don't want to confuse them with the geometrical position, instead of calling x and y, you call it u and v. So these are the u and v. So here I'm moving on the u axis, and here I'm moving on the v axis. So when I say that I need to do the UV of this thing, when I say that I need to fix the UV, it means that I need to fix the way, like here, you see that it's all broken. It goes up and down, up and down, up and down. So it means that we need to fix that. So the way the texture is applied to the object. Those are the UV. I hope you understand my explanation. My explanation. So you see that they are all wrong. Now we do a project from view and boom! They are all right immediately. I think we need to go like this because this thing is smaller, so this object is definitely smaller. Now oh my god, what happened here? No, what happened here? I deleted something I should not have deleted, or what? No, it's just that our door now is too big. Yeah, because it's the one that we took from the... Okay, so we need to do this. Wait. Don't panic. No panic, no panic. We need to do this. We need to take all these ones. Now we have this freaking border. So I need to take also the small border. It's super annoying. But anyway. And all of this. And our small border. And just move it back. Yeah, move it back quite a bit, eh? We need to move it significantly. We need to move it back on the X a lot. Like, I don't know, like this. But why there are these stupid vertexes? Because I didn't weld. Okay, let me do something different. Let me save this as front face assign. Then let me do something like this and merge by distance. And you see that we are already merging stuff. Okay, we merged 8 vertices, which is not great, but it's something. Then we go back to our front face. And now we move our front face back. No, it's still not working. Okay, GG. GG. We have a bunch of unneeded vertices, by the way, but I don't think I'm gonna bother too much with them. I don't know why this one didn't merge. Why these ones didn't merge? No, I don't know. What the fuck is this? In theory, the best would be to have this one merge this one merge this one, you know. I think probably I need to do it. So at least we have a kind of a coherent structure, because at the moment this structure is not in good shape. This structure at the moment is a bit fucked up. I think I need to hide the beams. I will hide the beams and I will fix the structure, because the beams are nice, but they are covering mistakes, and we don't want we don't want too many mistakes anyway. So we want just to merge all that thingy. Also, I want this thing to hide. You see that our wall is actually not the way it should be.
I will find a way to set things right.
I will find a way for sure. Also because still we have the unnecessary things here. You see all these small faces that in theory are making a kind of a round, a kind of a round thing around, but we don't need any of that. Those faces are, at least in this building, those faces are totally useless. The building is too small anyway, so the building is too small anyway to see those round, to see those round thingies. And they go like bad like that. Yes, exactly. That is one of the issues that we have. We have the issue that our building is basically open, you know, so that's the problem we have. And it's open because I didn't care too much about the vertices at the beginning, and that is the result. How can you say 0 vertex merged? Ah, okay. These are already merged. But like here we have a freaking mess. Here we have an absolute mess. Here we have an absolute mess.
Well, here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice? Oh, how we laughed.
The music.
Except I wasn't laughing.
The music
The
was.
circumstances have been shockingly nice. You want your freedom, take it. That's what I'm counting.
Bro, I want to snap this one to this one, please. Okay, thank you. Or not. No, I didn't want to do that. I think this was the right one.
She was a lot like you, maybe not quite as heavy. Now little Carolyn is in you too. One day they woke me up so I could live forever. It's such a shame the same will never happen to you. You got your short set life left.
Sorry, I'm going a bit into the crazy side of fixing a broken model, which I don't know if I should do, but
Goodbye, my only friend. Oh, did you think I meant you? That would be funny if it weren't so sad. Well, you have been replaced. I don't need anyone.
goodbye, my only friend. Oh, did you think I meant you?
Feeling so bad. Go make some new designs.
Oh, did you think I meant you?
That's what I'm counting on. You're someone else.
All this structure is fucked up, boys. All this structure is fucked up. Because I didn't work with merged vertices, I just worked with whatever I had, and that is the result. And now this is the result. For example, what are these two faces? What the hell are these two faces? I don't need these two faces at all. I don't need them. Also, I don't need these two faces unless they are... No, this one I need. Okay. But I'm gonna fix it. Don't worry. Don't worry, we're gonna fix it. This will look like the perfect barn. I don't have a... Okay. This will look like the perfect barn very, very soon. Don't worry. Don't worry. No, I want to stick the other one, man. The other one. Here. No, the other one. Okay. Fuck you. I want to stick this one. Please. No, the other one. Oh my god. Just because it's closer, then you do this? Why? Okay. I cannot take them together because he wants to be annoying. Because he wants to be annoying. What the fuck is this? I mean, it should not be very hard, right? But for some reason it is. Should not be hard, but for some reason it is. I need to do this job to fix the outside geometry, which was not connected properly. Now, in the barn was not very visible because we had bigger beams and all that stuff, so it was not very visible. But in this one, is visible. Unfortunately, in this one is visible. So or we fix it, or it will just look stupid. Okay. So now this starts to be better already. We still have some weird, very weird vertexes. Like this one, for example. This one is wrong. But luckily I think they are still split, huh? Ah, yes. I'm just making the inside and the outside proper. I don't know how to say better, but just making the two sides the way they should be and trying to remove all these stupid, useless faces that were there for whatever reason, which are not needed. What the there are so many weird faces that are coming from the... So many weird faces, really. Okay. I think now at least is a bit more solid. Now it's still a bit broken in few pieces, in few places, but six vertexes. I think it's kind of nice now, huh? When you think would be released? Well, we had one release already, which is the alpha release 074. We're gonna do another alpha release as soon as I can, which will be 076. And now, if you ask me when the wall game will be released, I have absolutely no idea. Depends how many people are helping us, you know, because we are really dependent on help from the outside. I mean, I cannot do everything myself. That's the bottom line of it. I mean, I can try to do a lot, which was what I'm doing, but between doing a lot and doing everything, you know. So there are other people helping, which is great, but we need more people helping. So if we get more people, then we can do it quicker. There are all these fucking faces still there, you know. You see them? All these faces, which are kind of smooth borders of something that we don't want to smooth. Smooth borders of something that we don't want to smooth. That is exactly what they are. Because at the back we don't have a door, so it's totally useless faces. Totally useless. But I don't know, I said I want to have the new version out by the end of the year. I want to have the new version out by the end of the year. So that's the target, if you want, but we need more people to help us, and then maybe it's a massive job. I mean, doing an MMO is insane. Don't try this at home. Don't try this at home. You will be displeased. I find it funny when you select one vertex and it's telling you no, there is not another one. In reality there is, it's just that it's not showing it, but okay. I think it's good enough. I don't want to, you know, overdo it. I just want to close all the borders so that the actual structure is closed, and so it doesn't look broken. That's the only thing I want to do, but then yeah, like now it's kind of fine. If it's not perfect, I don't care. I mean, it's better if it's not perfect, like I said. So, but I want at least this thing to be reasonable. Now we still have some of these beams So at this point I don't fully understand if they are correct or not. But I think now it doesn't look bad. I think now I just feel a bit bad that we don't have the beams at the front, but we need the guy at the top. Where is the guy at the top? We lost him. We lost him in the process. Ah, he's up there. Wow. It's kind of a big guy. It's kind of a big guy. It's a bit too much, huh? I mean, I can have it like this. I can have it like this. We'll be like, we exaggerated a bit on the upper beam, boys. No. Better. I don't even know if I want to have the upper beam, but oh my god, this view when you click with the middle mouse. With the middle mouse, boys. Help, help. Die fishes. What are you saying? Help, help, die fishes. What is it? What is that? We don't have a bottom. Okay, we don't have a bottom. Fuck it. This thing is too... I don't know. Okay. Okay, let's see how it looks, okay? Because I think we are close to something. We are close to something, so I will save it. And we will try to export it and see how it looks, okay? We will call it... No, let me save it. I save it as tool house. You want to call it tool shed. Okay. We will call it tool shed. Okay. We will call it tool shed. So let's see. There is the barn, eh? Don't be confused because they are very different. And don't tell me that it is identical because Because it should not be. It should not be. Tool shed. My character just decided to do this. Okay. He's doing a bit what he wants. Do 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 do. No, they are 3 pieces. No. 3 pieces. No good idea. 3 pieces. Bad idea. 1 piece. Very, very good idea. Okay. Let's see, huh? Let's see. Boys. Traditional fish dryer. You are one of the traditional fish dryers. Okay, we already have broken geometry here, eh? Fuck it. We have a broken geometry there. Why? Think there is a non-closed triangle or something. Non-closed thingy. Okay. I don't know. By the way, why these pieces are not... Let me try one thing first, because I want to be sure that we are... I want to be sure of one thing, okay? Okay, we already removed 3 vertices, which were a bit annoying. Okay, that's already a good thing. Then here in the front face, oh yeah, here in the front face we have a problem. We have a big problem. No, not a big problem. There are still freaking faces. There are still useless faces around. Can I zoom there, please? Please, Blender, please. Please let me zoom where I want to zoom. I think I can delete this face anyway. So without thinking too much about it, you know? Without thinking too much about it, you can just delete it. And that's it. Okay, so now I think we should not have any more that issue. Assuming that... Yes. Plus, we need to be sure that... the sharp, boys. The sharp. I don't know why all these things are marked as sharp. They should not. Okay, I think this will be better now. I think it will be better. I just don't know about this beams, which are like super weird. Like this beam, for example, is centered not in the corner, is centered in a completely different place. Why? I have no idea, but it's not centered in the corner. So you don't see it outside. Right? Now is more centered in the corner. Now I think it's a bit better. But also this one, for example, is not centered in the corner. It has the same problem, exactly the same problem. The other ones I think are fine. Okay, let's try like this. Let's try to save it and export it again. And import it again. This line should go away, hopefully. Nice. Now, for sure we have a bunch of broken UV, like these ones are a bit broken. Here we have a bit of an overlap we need to fix. But overall it's not looking too bad. The beams are still too big, huh? Or not? I don't know. The beams... You can try it in game and see how it looks. Because only in game we have the right light, you know, and the right everything, so... I'm putting just some random things, just, you know... It will not be like this, but just to have a few of them and see how they look. Okay, nice. Let's try to start the game. It took a bit, but I think these pieces are useful to me, because mainly in this area they are useful. We should put a door as well, no? At least in the small ones, I think the door may fit. Does the door fit or not? I mean, it fits if I stretch it. I will have to stretch it up a bit. But I can't stretch it a bit. I mean, not even too much, huh? Like if I scale it up, like this, will be enough. Is he flying or what? Yeah, he's flying. He's flying like a bird. He's flying like a bird. Okay, let's try it in game and see what we did. If we did something good or not. We still need to tweak it a bit. We still need to tweak it a bit, but we can check. We can check. It will take a bit to start. Let me just search for barn tool shed. I want to see what else is next to the farm, you know, or to the barn. What other items they have? They have like a small extension there. The tool shed is actually colored in a different way, which is very nice. Yeah, we may have an extension as well of the... Medieval Farms, Epic Games. Medieval Farm Modular. Ah, you see? What I just did, for $39 I could have it. I don't know if I like these models though. It's all made in pieces, and we know already what happens with these things, right? Nice. I like it. Nice. These ones we have. We have. Ah, it's the chicken house, no? What is this? I think there is a chicken house. Or a bird house or something. This chicken house is not bad. We can make it. We can make it. This one, maybe we can make it. I like it. No? Connection timed out. Come on, you can do it. June 2020. He has 4 reviews. Pre-assembled structure. Affordable. This pack is amazing. I would like to know these people, you know, what they are using the stuff for, because I think there's a lot of people that are buying these packs just to have fun with them, like to play with Lego, you know. So they are buying the packages, they are assembling their own kind of village thingy, and that's it. But they're not making a game. They are just assembling what they need to assemble. Here we are in our village, boy. Oh, there is a barn. Oh. There is a barn. I think it's a bit too much wood. I don't know. I mean, I think it's too big. Isn't too big? No. I think if he lacks the doors, I don't know. It feels like he's lacking something. Wow, this thing went a bit too big. Hey, the doors we may need, huh? Fuck, I cannot go in. We didn't do the collision. Ah, he's colliding with me. I cannot go in. But anyway, I think it looks okay. I find the wood a bit too repetitive. Maybe if we put some, I don't know, a window. I don't know. Let me see the small guy. Ah, there is the small guy. He has a bit of an issue here at the top, but there is the small guy. It looks more like a toilet than a it looks more like a toilet. But if you think to that as something else, I mean, if you see it with the tools, I like the line at the back. But yeah, I think they are okay. I think I feel fine. Let me see it with the door. We have one with the door, actually. Hope. This one has a door. It looks even more like a toilet now. No, it's a small tool shed where you can put like your rake. I don't know how to call it. 2 times as big. This one, no. No, it's a small tool shed like this one. So you can put some small stuff in it, like a bucket, some. I mean, I can make it a bit longer, maybe. But no, I think this is the size I want it to be. I mean, if you want something bigger, you have this guy. If you want something bigger, you have this one. Right? If you really want to store a lot of stuff, you have this guy. Unfortunately, I cannot go in because I didn't do the collision, but I will do the collision, and I need to fix the sides. Yeah, I think it's not bad. Putting a barrel. You see? Apart from this light, which as usual is freaking too much. Sun, listen to me. Go down. Look at the sun that is listening to me. I think they look like nice structure anyway. In the scenario, no? I think we need those two. One larger and one smaller. There is a bit of a repetition in the wood. Bada bing, boom boom bam, bada bing. Let's listen to bada bing, bada bam. Bada bing. To, to, to. What do you mean players have nothing to store in it? You don't have tools? What do you mean you don't have tools? We have a million tools. Look, let's go to this guy, which is... Oh, by the way, we also have some rocks now. You see this rock? You see this rock? It's new, huh? I imported it tonight. We don't have tools. What do you mean? We have tools. Look. Look at this guy. This guy has a saw, for example. Has a workbench. As a mullet. No? So this guy. This guy has some sickle. Sickle. Some buckets. A broom. Some bags. Bada bing, bada bum. Will be stolen, huh? Maybe. I don't know if the nice UI. I want to see our UI. I don't know what I can show you with the UI. I can show you the inventory. At the moment I have 0 items. I don't know why. Why I have 0 items? Weird. I think I removed all my items. It is a bit of our UI. Hi. Toodoo-doon, 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 doon, doon, doon. I can do animations, but I think animations at the moment are not working. No, they are not working. I don't like the texture anyway. Oh, I also added some flowers, but I think they are a bit too many. I added some flowers somewhere. Like here. You see? We have flowers there. But I feel that the patch that we selected is still a bit too many. I put some flowers here as well. See? Put some flowers. A bit around. I put some flowers here and there. Just to test a bit. I know you want to go to the tavern, eh? I know. Hello. Cannot sit there. Fuck it. Like this tavern, huh? This place is still empty. And then we need to do our animal thingy here. I think we need a bit of a taller taller fences. Because a cow, I mean, a cow doesn't jump, but I think they may exit. I think I need to make the door for the, I mean, like the entrance of these things. Yeah, the stream may look choppy because there is too much going on. Because I'm running at 2500 resolution and I don't know if you can... No, the stats are good. I think it's the stream. It's the stream that is suffering. I have 50 FPS. I have 50 FPS everywhere. If I do this, I think it will look good. It's a matter of CPU or GPU versus Streamlabs. Maybe if I go full screen, it will. Let me try to go full screen. Let me just save whatever we need to save. No, we saved everything. Maybe if I go real full screen. Boom. GG. I don't know what happened. I pressed Alt Enter and everything became this. Welcome. The winter is coming. Winter is coming. But yeah, when I'm full screen, like now it seems less choppy, no? But still a bit, huh? I think it's the... Anyway, I think it's the rendering, you know? I think it's the rendering together with all the millions applications I have open. So it's the server, the client, the whatever. 6K left. GG. By the way, why recompile them? They were already compiled. It was working already. I don't know. I don't know, but I would say, yeah, we need to tweak. We need to do some tweaks to this thing. But apart from some tweaks, I think it looks okay. I need to make the... yeah, there are a few things we need to do. We need, first of all, to tweak these parts because they look bad. For sure. Then, so like this should go down. And this should go in. But I really don't know if we should have so many layers, right? Because at the moment there are 4 layers of this thing, and the 4 layers are anyway showing only if you look at it from the side. By the way, this is open. This is open, we need to close it. I really believe that we need 4 layers. I think 3 layers is more than enough. Because anyway, you see it only from here, so... But yeah, we need to close... Uh-oh. Is this one? Yeah, it's this one. Pam, para pam, para pam. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, there are still a few fixes that we need to do. Yeah, unfortunately the volume of the songs is not very harmonized. Sometimes you get high volume, other times not. So we did all four, huh? So okay, so at least those four are closed, which is nice. Now in theory, if we want to do a good job, we should also sharpen those edges and sharpen these edges. Okay. I mean, if you want to improve the model, there is still a lot we could do. Like ensuring that the sharp are in place, making the... We need to make the collision box, otherwise we cannot go through this building. And I want to fix this because it's really looking bad. What is this? Ah. I exaggerated a bit too much, huh? By the way, I don't even know if we need those pieces, but... So yeah, when he's rendering unfortunately, is using so much CPU that that the stream is the stream is having issues. I would need I think I would need to have the, like we said in the past, the streaming PC, and maybe with the streaming PC it would become better. So another PC just for streaming. Another PC just dedicated to streaming. I think like this is better. I mean, you can go on and improve it forever, so we should just draw a line and say, okay, it's fine. I don't know if this horizontal lines is a bit too much. Like, he became very tiled and maybe it's too much tiled. Like, we need to... We need to lower the amount of tile. Because the top looks kind of fine, but the bottom here, it seems that it's a bit too much. No. Why selected something there? Ah, no, it's not that it's selected, it's that this one is sharp. Okay. I think I would like to go a bit less than that. So something like this. And the same because you could see the tiling a bit too much. Why there is a line here? This thing is not very tileable. I mean, you can barely see it, but okay. I mean, if you want to place a small window here, we can do it separately. can do it separately. I'm just thinking we should put how many polygons is this? 24 faces. What the fuck? These beams are weird. They are full beams for whatever reason. Or not. Not. Why it looks like a full beam here? I don't know. But I think we can do that. I don't know, it's just an additional small decoration. They will break the monotony of the... will break the monotony, you know? Now, what we need to do, we need to do the collision, because the collision is not here. And so let's rename this to tool shed 1 or something. Hello D0, and we need to have the collision box. We need to have a number of collision boxes. Unfortunately, we need to do them one by one, and they have to be... Huh? Okay. We need to do them one by one. Now, we may cheat a bit here if we want, but... And we can copy this one for the barn, because the barn is basically identical. I mean, if you want, we can cheat like that and just do one for the wall, back wall, but it means if you will jump here, you will not be able to... You will not be able to jump there, which may be annoying. Which might be annoying. Or I can do... Come on. Or I can do it just below and then have a kind of a round shape at the top. Maybe I can do that. I think it is still super wide. So we will have one of this, two of those, one per side. This will basically be the collision for the player, okay? So the player will not be able to walk in these places. And I cannot ask Unreal to do it because Unreal is not capable of doing this, because it doesn't know that inside we don't want anyone, right? It doesn't know, unfortunately. Okay. So at least this part is done. Now maybe for the top we can just have a shape, you know? We can just have a... I mean, with a shape, I mean, we can have still a cube, but we will subdivide it a bit. We will subdivide it a bit. So this means you will not be able to go up at the second floor, like... I mean, there is no second floor, but assuming there is, you will not be able to go there. Because it will be blocked by this guy. Right? Now we need to split this. Which I think is bisect or something like that. What? Okay, anyway. I just wanted to cut the top, not the bottom. Maybe I can just split the edge. Yeah, probably is easier. Just subdivide it. Just subdivide the edge. So we can go down a bit here and there. So you could still walk on the top, you know. So the idea is that we allow the players to walk on the top, but they will not be able to jump under the thing, will be blocked. Okay. I think it's fine. So we just need to name them, right? Because all this cube needs to become UCX toolshed underscore something. So it will be underscore 1, underscore 2, underscore 3, underscore 4 underscore 5 and underscore 6. So these are the 6 that we need. So now if I re-import it again in Unreal, then it will be okay. I can just do re-import. Why I'm doing this? I can just click on re-import and good evening, Maui. Changing quality settings happens to me when I test different quality modes. I don't know. After the medieval village, what would you make? I don't know. I think I will go back to my cave of programming. I think the medieval village. Yeah, I like the beam here. It's breaking a bit the monotony. Maybe it would be nice also to have 2 beams, one here and one here. I don't know. But I think it's looking better now. Now, in terms of collision, it didn't get it. No, it didn't get it. Why? Why didn't get the collision? Why it didn't get my collision? Re-import base mesh. Maybe it's re-importing only. Nah. Nah. Let's try to re-import with override like this. So it's really substituting the existing one with the new one. Fuck, it's still not taking my collision. He's not taking my collision. Why? He doesn't like this one, maybe? He doesn't like the top one, but the top one is anyway convex, so it should not be an issue. Let me export it and try again. It's very strange. What the hell? Did I name it wrong or what? Tool shed 1. Ah, fuck, because it's named LOD0. Okay, no, we need... Okay, let's do this. Let's name this one tool shed underscore, and this one, because it's named LOD0 and so it's fucking up. And he's looking at the geometry, so... I've seen new wall. This seems to be good, but I mean, nothing very special, you know, like just a regular fantasy RPG, no? Ah, now he took my collision. There is a bit of a stretch in the UV here we should maybe fix, because this one is really looking bad. This one in particular is really looking bad. This part is looking very bad. Ouch. Holy. Holy UV. These are the ones that I just moved back. And I put like here. I don't know if it's the same with the other ones, but I assume... No, the other ones are a bit better. Yeah, this one as well. Luckily the material is very flat, so it's not... I mean, these things will not be very visible, even if they are not... Even if they are not right. The important is that they are not stretched. I think there is this tool stretched. The one that I was seeing the other day. Overlays, outline, stretching. Yeah, you see that here there is a bit of stretching, but it's not insane. Okay, so we did the work on the tool shed. Now, it would be nice if I could import these pieces, right? If I could import these pieces to the barn model, because it is exactly the same, so... If I could go here and... Yeah, I don't know why these beams became insanely big. These beams here became like... Maybe because they were scaled originally? Or they were really like this? Maybe they were really like this. I don't know if I like them. Because the texture is a bit fucked up. I played the open invite a couple of months ago. I hadn't ever realized it was no 24/7. Don't understand what you said. Here we also have the problem of the... of this thing extending outside of the model. Yeah, I need to import. How do I import from another Blender file? I think I never did it. Or yes, maybe I did it. I remember there was this append, but append from a library blend file. Or import. I think there was that append, but it's not very clear to me. Or merge, maybe there was a merge. Because append, I think, is asking you for a library file. Select active collection, localize all. Toolshed. Active collection. Yeah, but I think he was telling me. Oh no, okay. Append toolshed. Mesh, no object. Yes, this one. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. I think if I scale this up, it may even work, you know? No, we changed a bit the proportions. We changed a bit the proportion of this thing. So the barn has different proportions, but makes sense. I need you to scale from the cursor. So. I think it's okay. I think it's fine. Now we just need to see that the pieces are not too much in the inside. Yeah, exactly. Not too much in the inside, otherwise it will block movement too much. But I think overall it's fine. Good. So now we can enter in our barn. What do we do with the? I know I need to rename it. It is windmill building something. No, this should be named barn building. Barn LOD0. Barn LOD0. We can leave it barn LOD. Or barn and that's it. Let's do barn and that's it. So I don't have to type too much stuff, you know. So this becomes UCX barn 1, UCX barn 2, UCX barn 3, UCX barn 4, UCX barn 5, UCX barn 6. Okay. I think I want to do next the animals. I think the next stream, which can also be tonight, I want to start to think of the animals for real. So if we put in some animals or not. because I think I want to have more animals. I mean, like, we need the cows on this village anyway. These beams are super ugly. I think or we do something about them. Maybe I can just restrict them a bit. I mean, shrink them a bit. Because like this are really too much. Maybe I just scale them. How do I scale on X and Y at the same time? Because if I do scale X and then Y, X plus Y, no. In Blender, how do I Blender scale on 2 axes? Scale on 2 axes at once, yes, exactly. After you press S button, push Shift plus axis. Ah, the Shift. Okay. Interesting. No, it's not working. Scale X, Shift, Y. Come on. No. Shift, after you press S button, plus Shift plus axis. Ah, Shift Z to scale X and Y. Oh my god, these guys are like... Okay. Ah, very, 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 very nice. It is exactly what I wanted to do. Can I do it for all of them at the same time, so I don't spend the evening trying to figure out this? Scale Shift Z. No. No, man. Scale Shift Z. No, because they are all together and this doesn't work. Fuck it. If I do local, let me try local. Scale Shift Z. Ah, well, no, because they are moving. Center of individual origins. But it's one object only, so I don't think he knows. Or I split them in multiple objects, or it's impossible for him to know what I want to do. Yeah, I guess. So to answer your question, Ul, I think next I want to do the animals. I think we need more animals, and it would be very nice to have some animals moving in the seat in the thing, in the wilderness. And so I think the next stream will be about importing some animals, even if I still have to do a lot of plants import actually. So I'm really not done with the plants, really not done, but you know, sometimes I also have to look at my sanity and ensure I don't go crazy. Yeah, sometimes I also need to, you know, ensure that I work on stuff that I like. Okay, this one is a bit smaller at least. I mean, it's still huge compared to the others, but I think it will look better. Now, one problem that we have in this one is that we don't have the... Fuck. You remember that we don't have the side of the entrance? Which is a real problem. We need to close the two entrances. If we want or if we don't want, we need to do it anyway. Now, which one is the right side? No idea. I can do okay, this side is this side. I don't know. Yeah, it takes time to do this kind of stuff. It takes time. Modeling and doing this thing is taking time. But, I mean, it's kind of fun anyway. I mean, I kind of like it. It's kind of fun to do this. You see all these pieces that we have at the bottom? These are the ones that we got from the windmill, and which are absolutely unneeded. But deleting them all will take probably more time than just ignoring them. So I think I may decide to ignore them. Okay. I did it without a border, but I think it's fine. I did like a flat corner, because the one with the border caused me so many issues before, and so I think we would go without. Since I'm here, I can clean it. It is Castlevania. I'm just adding the album information, so we have it the next time. Okay. So I was just doing that fix. This one we can delete. This one at the bottom can delete. It's always a bit of a mess to understand exactly what you have to connect with. But I guess maybe that one. Yes, I think it is. And this one. Okay. May not be perfect, but maybe good enough. May not be perfect, but maybe good enough. At least we have the sides, because staying without sides was not a good idea. Now, there is a super large piece, so we need to scale it. We need to scale it significantly. Otherwise it will look super bad. I guess it's on the other side, unfortunately. I think so. I mean, I'm not sure, but it looked like. No. Okay. Then why was not looking good? Okay, let's try double tile and can be fine. Okay, what other changes we wanted to do? Yes, we did only one of the beams. Fuck it. Fuck it. So I need to shrink. I mean, scale, Shift and Z. And then I need to move the top. I mean, it looks easy at the beginning because you say, oh, I'm going to copy, you know, I'm going to copy a lot, but at the end, see, not that easy. There is anyway a lot to do. Even if you're gonna copy it, still a lot to do. And by the way, I don't like these beams at the end, so. But we have them, we will use them. I think I can do this. I can do yes. So I don't have to select again. Smart boy. Okay. And the last one. So yes, the next thing I want to do the animals. What do you want me to do? Do you have any ideas of what you would like me to do instead? I will be interested to know what you want me to do. What you think is important to have. What the fuck? Did I do the same mistake here? No. Nice. This wall is not closed at all, which is a big issue. This wall is not closed in any way. I think we want to close it. Theory, we should close all the walls. Like, you see these vertexes, this one and his friend just on the right. This one and this one. They should merge at center. Like big time. And this one and this one. They should also merge at center big time. And I should do the same with all the others actually. If I want to do it right, I should do it this way, but... By the way, also all these million faces. You see all these million faces at the bottom? These are all totally useless as well. I mean, in theory, we should delete them now. Don't know if we want to do it, but all those ones are totally useless. Okay, boys, I think I will go to dinner. And I don't know if I will stream after the... Yeah, but maybe yes. What do you think? Do you want me to stream after? I can stream after dinner. If you will watch, I can stream. Maybe we find some new friends. Some new people that like the game. And... yeah. But yeah, I need to go to dinner, and I will see you this evening, okay? I will see you this evening after dinner, okay? In about 1 hour. If you can wait 1 hour, I will be here again. Right? Let's do this. Let's do this. For now, thanks for watching. If anyone is new, please click on follow on Twitch and click on subscribe on YouTube. That would be very nice. Also, if you want to support the game, there is a link on Patreon, which is just below the stream, which is a website where you can support us, which is actually here somewhere. I don't have it anymore open. If you want to support us, right? Patreon.com/planeshift. See you later, boys. See you later. Are the part of the map with nothing on it is big? Yes. Yes, because we increased the map size so much. So compared to the old plane shift, there is a lot of new areas, but they are all empty. So this is why I'm trying to bring in, you know, new pieces to populate the land. Otherwise the land looks totally empty. See you.